All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. Today here is my second commentary. Let's just say thank you for watching my videos. It actually means a lot to me since, well, I'm still a starter here on YouTube. But still, thank you guys for watching my videos, and I really hope you do enjoy them. And this is my second commentary or second video with my voice. Let's get on to the video. So now let's talk about some you know what? Nah, I don't know what to talk about, honestly. You know what? Let's talk about topic number one. All right, so now we're gonna go talk about the wild west of the internet, the one where people get easily offended, the one where you step in and become a professional user of that app. I'm just joking about that line, by the way. You will now become a degenerate. I am, of course, talking about Twitter. So Twitter is the one that I described, that where people get easily offended and like get triggered. They think what you say, or if you have one opinion, then people just immediately attack you and just like bully you for no reason. Now, let's just ask one big question for this. Why? Why do they get easily offended? Why do they bully people that has their own opinion? That if they have one opinion that people don't agree with, they immediately bully them. Now, I don't personally know why, but I think it's just the mental state of the users there on Twitter. Even though Twitter is mostly used by people, there is a dark side which is mostly the reason why some people don't use Twitter, which is toxic fandoms. Ooh, toxic fandoms. Ah, yes. It's one where if you hate their show or their fandom, I guess, or their favorite, favorite thing, they immediately bully you or hate you. Dun dun dun! I don't know. I don't know why toxic fandom exists. It's just, I don't know, honestly. It's just really, really not that great. So, toxic fandoms, if you don't know what the word toxic means, it means that they are hateful or basically bullies. So, that's now you get what toxic means. So, toxic fandoms. What are some of the toxic fandoms here on the internet? Let me guess. I'm gonna let you guess. Got it? Well, I think it is League of Legends. League of Legends, infamous for its MOBA gameplay made by Riot Games, and is also one of the most toxic people there because I don't know why. So now let's ask another question. Why do these people exist? Well, is it because of they just love the game so much? They just love the game so much that they would just get mad at any users who disagree or hate, or they personally don't like the game that they like or love, which I don't know what to tell you, but there is something wrong with that mentality, I think. I mean, like, why do you have to hate on a person's opinion about that topic? It's like, I don't know. Actually, I can't set up any examples. Yeah, like it's like you're hating a let's just say a news or an editorial writing or an editorial writer's work, they have it like well structured. Their opinions are like really good. They back it up, of course, but you still hate it since, well, you disagree with them. Now, let's just say here, you're on Twitter, right? And you basically want to type something like you really want to tell something about yourself or your what you're thinking, right? So you type something that is, well, you just, it's like in your opinion, right? And then when you post it on Twitter, thousands of people see it, and then if and then some of those users are gonna like it, and some of those users are gonna disagree with it. Now, the ones who disagree immediately hate that. They think it's like, stop hating this, stop hating that, stop hating this. It's like that. Like when you tell something that you dislike, they immediately think it's like, oh, I hate it. No, no, no. Actually, that was just. It's like this. He hates the thing that I like, which is, I don't know what to tell you. Not good, actually. I think that, well, let's just say that there are more examples of this. If you go onto Twitter and see it for yourself, it's utter chaos over there. And some people even say because of those reasons that people on Twitter get easily offended, immediately bully people, that, well, most of them think that Twitter should be deleted, which I personally agree and don't agree. Now, the first thing is I agree, since Twitter is mostly toxic nowadays. I'm like, come on. I think I just saw FGTV Duddy, which is one of my favorite childhood YouTubers back in the day, got getting backlash. Yeesh. One of the most positive YouTubers getting backlash. And him crying? That's just fucked up. Sorry about that. That's just messed up. Oh my god. Yeah, and also the fact that it's just been like that for most of the time. It's not really healthy, and people think that if they get hate, that means nobody likes their work. Now, mostly that's not true, unless if you do something really heinous, like committing an actual crime. Then that's the part where it's actually bad. So now that we've gone on to the toxic part, now let's get to the part where I don't agree that it should be deleted. Now, the thing is, Twitter is actually a pretty good platform if you want to post something that you really, really like. Like, for example, you like this fan art, you like that, you like this, you like that. And it has millions of users, and it also has some pretty good community, to be honest. Like Twitter has some good communities, like good people out there, but it's just mostly overshadowed by the toxic users in that platform, which I think is really, really sad, to be honest. I mean, like, there are some users in Twitter, or more like most of the users on Twitter, or should I say X now, is pretty much like good people with good intentions, but they immediately get backlash just because of the toxic people there. It's just so sad these days. If you think about modern social media, Twitter comes into mind. Wanna know why? Since it's got history. It started out good. It started out with a place to share what you like. Like there's Facebook and Reddit, but mostly Twitter is the most popular option, which I actually, I actually agree. Wait, why am I saying agree? Wait. So I actually like that it's that option because Well, it's pretty simple to upload. It's pretty simple. Blah blah blah. You know. It's like it has some pretty cool UI. You can also set up multiple communities, which Reddit already does, but whatever. And yeah, but it's just mostly by, well, the reason that, yeah, I think people, or should I say, most people want Twitter deleted. It's because of the people there, which is mostly toxic. And the reason that they are like that, it's because they hate themselves, which is, I think you guys need to get help. If your mentality is, if they dislike something that you like, you should get some help, like contact with your family or get some therapy. All right, now we're done with the Twitter topic, which I'm just talking about nonsense, actually just changing subjects. Now let's get on to, let's roll, ladies. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, for topic number 2 is ding, 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 ding. Topic number 2 is Reddit. Reddit. Okay, this one is a pretty mixed opinion, actually. This is a pretty mixed one. Now, now I believe that, well, Reddit is here to stay, but it has some bad stereotypes. It's mostly by moderators, which, I mean, like, you get the description, but look, no offense, but the stereotype for Redditors or Reddit mods, I think, is that you have a bad posture, you weigh over 250 pounds, you look miserable, you are miserable, you have anime waifus all over your room, and you pretty much, your room is pretty trashy, and you have an anime waifu body pillow. Yeah, I don't know where they got that stereotype from, but mostly, I don't think that is the case. I think they're only looking at the bad part. But mostly, Reddit is a good place to share your stories nowadays, since Twitter is pretty mostly toxic. Besides, it is the main source if you want to get help. I mean, like, if you search something like how to tutorials, Reddit immediately comes up to play, since it is that good. It has that much good of a community. It's also, I think, nowadays a source for memes or funny posts, and also posts about your life, stories about your life, your experience, or pretty much uploading any memes that you would like to share with anybody. And I think you'll just get a positive or sometimes negative, but it's mostly positive. And well, wait, let me just look at this. Yeah, it's just overall a positive community, which I think is a really good platform to share your stuff with. I mean, like, sure, there are some controversial communities there in Reddit, like, let's just say 18 plus, like r/hentai. Eesh, we do not want to get into that. Ooh, I get traumatized. Anyways, so yeah, pretty much Reddit is overall a more positive and more wholesome Twitter, which I think pretty much puts Twitter in a really bad spotlight ever since its name change from Twitter to X, which is super controversial. Yeesh. We do not want to get into that topic. Anyway, so overall, if you want a platform that you really want to share with people, like your stories, videos, memes, or anything at all, honestly, even your corn collection, I think there's a place for that. Reddit is it's a good place to go, actually. It's a place for everybody, like parents. It's a good place for parents to share their, well, parenting experiences, kids. Oh wait, no, I don't really recommend that. But mostly kids like 10 or above or degenerates. I mean, like there's r slash hentai r slash whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, there's a ton of 18 plus adults and a bunch of people who just wants to express themselves. Now, yes, yes, yes. Reddit has ton of uh, a ton of shared experiences with toxic people, but it's mostly really rare, or it's mostly rare actually, to get that kind of toxicity unless if you join certain places, which is I don't know how you got in there, but whatever. All right, now after we're done with Reddit, let's go spin my imaginary wheel. Doot, 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 doot. Wow, we immediately land on Discord. Discord. Sorry about that. I immediately got a cough, so sorry about that. Discord. Dang, Discord. Ooh, that's a pretty hard one to talk about. Now, yes, yes, yes. Discord is a pretty popular a popular place to chat and well talk with people. Honestly, it's mostly used by modern by Gen Zers, kids, teenagers, and adults who mostly are gamers, but not our parents. Our parents are, let's just call them boomers or millennials. Now, yes, Discord is a pretty good platform to share your more like talk with other people since it also has its servers. Now, if you don't know what a server is, it's like a place where multiple people or can join and stay at one place instead of like creating multiple or friending multiple people just to talk with them. It's like a group chat, but a lot more bigger than that. Yes, it's pretty good, but it's also had some pretty bad stereotypes, which is it also has some pretty bad stereotypes. Like I mean, like come on, you see it around the internet. Red like Discord moderators. Who it's pretty bad, honestly. Discord moderators. Ooh. That is just oh. Now there are some servers that have some pretty degenerate people. Now, if you want to stay safe on Discord, I really recommend just joining servers that is not that does not contain uh pretty much people who are toxic, blah blah blah, came from Twitter, blah blah blah. Like, I'm gonna give you an example of a toxic server, which is Bella the Wolf. Now, if you don't know who Bella the Wolf is, I think that's a whole nother topic that we're just gonna have to talk about. Yeah, so Bella the Wolf is this pretty controversial gotcha tuber, and yeah, that's just what I'm about to say. Anyway, so that server contains doxing, hate, more hate, and also some controversial topics. Okay, guys, wait, I'll just have to go back and all right. Sorry about that, guys. I just have to do some stuff. Anyways, what are we talking about again? Oh yeah, right. Discord. So I think we're just talking about Bella the Wolf, right? So Bella the Wolf is this pretty controversial YouTuber. Again, I just said that before, but I'm gonna say it again to people who don't get it. She's a gotcha tuber who identifies herself as a god, mocking religion, doing more hate, taking controversial stuff, being racist, and yeah, and also drawing fan art of killing a bunch of soldiers. If you want to get more into that topic, you can just search it online, and there is a bunch of people who there's a bunch of people who covered that topic already, and yeah, let's just say that she is the she's just really bad. She also just doxed the kid, I think. No, more like used his number to tell that it's her real number. And let's just say that kid did not have a good experience with that. So yeah, that's about it. So if you wanna do Discord, just stay within your friends or create a server with your own friends, and even if you have one, or maybe your family members, to stay in contact with them. Sorry about that. So if you want to use Discord, just please join servers which is trusted and not really controversial, or just join any content creator servers if you really like them that much. Yeah, and now I guess we're getting into our final part, I think. So now we are going to talk about topic number four. All right, so for our next topic, topic number four slash our last topic is drum roll P, please. Yeah, it is TikTok. All right, so you guys know TikTok, right? Everybody knows TikTok. Everybody and their grandma knows TikTok. It is a short form platform that is pretty much filled with popular people and has gotten popular because of the pandemic, since people had nothing to do, and well, it's just sucks. Alright, I'll admit it, TikTok is mid. Now, I'm not saying that like mid bad. No, I mean like mid, like average. Well, yes, it sometimes it is pretty good. It's also pretty bad. The good part is you can share content, but it's limited to only 1 minute. And you could also do random filters, random music. You could just upload anything. You just have a 1 minute 1 minute time limit, which is like it is like Vine, but I guess a bit more longer. Yeah. You guys remember Vine? Man, am I getting old. Alright. So let's talk about TikTok. Now about TikTok is its content creators are pretty, let's just say nowadays TikTok is pretty cringe. I think I think YouTube Shorts is much more better than TikTok, even though even TikTok is still relevant these days. I guess it's just not that really popular anymore since 2020 to 2022. I guess TikTok has been falling off since it has a bunch of controversial creators, which well, yeah, it just has a bunch of controversial creators, controversial filters, much more, and yeah, that's it. TikTok is pretty bad, and well, that's just it, honestly. And well, let's just say if you enjoy TikTok, no offense, you do what you do. It's your own preference. If you like TikTok, then you like TikTok. That is just it. All right. So now, yeah, let's talk about its filters. Now, yes, it does have some filters, but some of them are controversial. Some of them are good. Some of them are like pretty funny. Some of them are not and disgusting and feral. And I do not want to go down that hole, rabbit hole, right now. So, uh, and also we're gonna go talk about some. It's mostly brain rot, and yeah, it also has brain rot. It doesn't affect it. It does not only affect YouTube. It also affects, well, TikTok as well. I guess if you want like only short form content and for your brain to melt, I really recommend TikTok. If you want short form videos and also a pretty simple uploading process, then TikTok is the way to go. So, anyways, that concludes our video, and goodbye.